Okay, I'm Dan, and I'm going to be reviewing Grand Theft Auto 4 for the Xbox 360. It's also for PS3, so if you have a PS3, disregard this for both because there is almost no difference. If you want to know the difference, there's one. In the in-game TV, you can get on the PS3 version, you can get a better zoom. That's the only real difference in-game. Now, this is Grand Theft Auto 4. This is first I'm going to start with I really like it because it comes with, I always like the Grand Theft Auto guide, or the instruction manuals, because they're like, kind of like a magazine, like, there's advertisements, like, for burgers, strip clubs, basically anything. This is the disc that comes with it, pretty bland, just a Grand Theft Auto 4 disc. Let me put that back. Now, this is only for 360. I'm not telling you the difference because it's not an in-game difference. It comes with a whole 1 month Xbox Live Gold trial, which is just great. I mean, normally those cost maybe $5 or more dollars. I mean, you're thinking $5 will feed you for free. That's pretty nice. Also, every GTA usually comes with a map. Some come with posters. This one comes with a map for the railway. I don't really want to unfold it because I hate refolding it. I've never been good at that. It comes with a map. That's all it really comes with. Then, now for the actual review. Grand Theft, when I got, okay, I got the game almost a whole month after it came out. So, what can I say? I mean, I had been buying it for a long time. I had to wait for a bunch more stuff to sell on eBay to get the money to buy it. And when I bought it, and I got it, and I played it, I was amazed with it. The graphics are some of the best graphics I've ever seen in any game. I mean, I'm sure the PS3 version also has better graphics, so you can count that as somewhat of a difference, but the main difference is just the TV zoom. But then the only reason the PS3 has better graphics is because it has a better graphics processor than the Xbox 360. Now, the story, you play as Niko Bellic. He's right there. He's an immigrant that had come from Eastern Europe. They don't really specify, but I'm going to guess that it's Serbia due to what language he speaks. Now, he comes to America to find the American dream. By his cousin Roman told him he has women, sports cars, parties, hot tubs. All that turns out to be a load of crap, basically. He lives in an apartment. It has cockroaches everywhere. He runs just a cab depot. He was lying. But he wants you to help him. But along the way, you helping him, you get involved deep with the mob. And along the story, and you do dirty work for almost everybody you meet, along with some things from Niko's past that come up to bite him, and it leads to an amazing ending, you can pick two endings, and there's a lot of morality choices throughout the game that really don't make a difference. The main difference is the way you pick the ending. I'm not going to spoil that at all. I'm not even going to give hints. Go buy it for yourself. It's an amazing game. Now, for the pros, it's a great game. It has great graphics, great gameplay. They revamped the engine, so it's kind of not the Grand Theft Auto you're used to. The driving is more realistic, so you might be thinking, hey, this driving sucks, because it's not what you normally have played in Grand Theft Auto. The graphics, I know I just can't emphasize that enough. They're just so crisp and clean. There's more realistic, like there's more realistic bloodshed. It's more realistic due to the new game engine. It uses Euphoria, which makes the emotions more realistic. The storyline is great. There's 94 missions in all, plus a lot of side jobs. Those are the pros. I mean, and the city. Everything in the city is they said every building was enterable. It's not true. Only the main buildings are enterable. There's not too many enterable buildings. But that's a con. But it's just a great game. I mean, the entire city is just so alive. I mean, it feels like almost the real New York, even though it's Liberty City, it's based off of it. Now for the cons. Now, I can understand cheats. Cheats. You might be thinking, okay, I love Grand Theft Auto because of its cheats. You might have played San Andreas and just said, wow, this game is so much fun with all the Peds Riot cheats. There's maybe 10 cheats in this game at most, maybe a little more. There's just a couple car ones, a couple health and ammo ones, and a change weather one. There's not many cheats. A lot of things weren't so realistic in the other ones. Also, with San Andreas, there was a ton of side missions, tons of odd jobs, parachutes, planes. Those aren't in this game. There's not too many side missions or odd jobs that would keep you occupied for hours. I have 100%ed the game in about 2 months, and I'm sure that if it was San Andreas, it would have taken me longer due to the more stuff. My reason of not having as much stuff as the other games is because most of their time was spent on developing the new game engine for the realism and the physics and stuff. If you wait maybe in the next game or two for the PS3 and 360, it'll be just like San Andreas, but 10 times better, I'm guessing. Um, what else? So, all in all, I'd give this game, let's think. I'm gonna give it about an 8 out of 10. It's a great game, but kind of lacking in some stuff. Kind of like if you remember back to 2001 when Grand Theft Auto 3 came out, they had to make the whole new game engine for that, so there wasn't too much stuff. This is basically Grand Theft Auto 3 with shinier graphics and more stuff to do. All in all, Grand Theft Auto 4, 8 out of 10. Rent or buy. If you have a 360 or a PS3, this is a must-buy. It's a great game. Online is fun. It's just an all-around great game.